Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer, and this is The Road to the Record, where I work to achieve mastery of 10 games in a hunt for the best score of the Decathlon. If you like what you see, remember to hit that like button. You want to see more? Hit subscribe. Let the games begin. This is Steel Division 2. It's episode 26. We're playing the second campaign. It's evening on the third day. Germans just got done doing a counterattack. It's our turn now. We have advanced far enough that our 3rd Guard Cavalry Corps reinforcements are now all the way up to here. However, it's either reserves or wait for the 6th Guard, and we are 10 points shy on that one. So that's not going to happen yet, not this turn anyway. But this continues to be the optimal place to call in because, for the most part, it's behind enemy lines. And speaking of, last time we expected some sort of counterattack in the group center. Didn't happen. Expected some sort of counterattack in the group south. Didn't happen. And the surprise attack came from the auxiliary police battalion in group north, and we fended it off. But meanwhile, this group that was all the way up here has retreated well down to here, and they've nearly regained frontline status. So next turn, I think they would be available for route, if I've got my timetable down correctly. But otherwise, we've got to get them cut off, and I would like to get this group cut off as well. So I need to get this line closed in. So I think what we're going to do here... Oh, I'm still coming off that last one. I need to prepare, cancel. There we go. Little glitch that at least I figured out how to get around. Cav Regiment, you guys are going to come all the way down here. And you are going to meet them here. Like that. And boom! Alright. These two now totally cut off. No longer a threat. You're going to continue to give chase to that unit. You'll finish them off, and then you'll go finish them off when the time comes. We just finished that unit off, and we can get you out of the woods, and I think you'll join the front down here with Group Center. These guys, we defeated them last time and got them pushed out of the way. And so it looks like, yes, we can advance, and we want to advance along the northern road. Oopsie, interruption. Alright, I may need to deal with the remnants of this group, which, wow, they appear stronger than I figured. I guess that battle we didn't necessarily give it everything. Really surprised that you're considered to be behind enemy lines, but let's go ahead and just pull you back a little. How about to... There we go. That's a flak regiment. I would love to take them on and push right through. But after what just happened, it's going to take a little bit. Let's go occupy this town, huh? We'll get these guys behind enemy lines here in just a moment as well. If we can connect these guys up. It's amazing how much ground there is to cover on this map compared to that other map. It's a pretty widespread area. In terms of timetable, we're looking at the same kind of timetable too. There's just the defense is scattered a little bit, so we're doing a lot more kind of one-on-one, one-on-two type battles here. Okay, yes, let's bring you forward. That's good. Do I want to bring you out and help this offensive line? I think I might. Cut straight across. was hoping it would pull the full line in. I think we could go all the way behind these guys, but that's too far out, right? If we push the front lines that far, it's going to disconnect. In fact, it could disconnect from here. No, it does not. Okay, good. So that's far enough. That is far enough. This tank regiment, you could definitely push the front line to the south. Looks like we've got anti-aircraft battery there. Oh, man, I would love to call those guys in right now and get them on the move, but we're gonna have to wait till next turn. Support's coming. There you go. On our way towards Minsk. On our way towards the railroad. Not much holding us up in the north. Tempted to actually use my bomber to keep these guys from moving and blocking us somewhere. Now, I want the crossroad, so let's take it. I like holding the crossroad. You survived the onslaught. 70% strength, that's not bad. That was that battle we just had. And let's push you here, not to the river. Try to get around him. Ooh, we lost sight of him. Interesting. Now this is all riverland, so there's nobody there. This road will open that up, but I'm not too worried about that. Other than that, we ultimately want to cut all these guys off. Now, they are retreating. They are definitely retreating through here, but we can block that easily enough, just like this. And now you can't retreat. Now you're going to have to engage, and that means you guys continue your pursuit. Let's bring you on down too. These guys are already in the rear, so you could come all the way down here, block them all off. These guys may try to retreat. That's the encirclement there, so they can't move that way. And continue to move around the rear. So we're going to have 3, 4, 5 units that can continue to push down into this territory. And hopefully we can get this heavy panzer battalion blocked off and then surround through here. But that means we also need this group, action group in the south. We need one of them to come back up. Let's... Oh, I can't. Why not? Why can't I engage you? Dang it. Alright. Reoccupy the lines here. We want to surround here and move that front line. I suppose it's not necessarily a bad idea to do that, but if you just a little like that, just so they don't cut us off. They both have action points, so in case somebody tries to counter us, you're ready for it. And we've again cut off Army Group Center. They tried to move through, and they all came out of there, well, besides this unit. I would imagine that this next turn they're going to try to do something. However, you look at the action points, and there's not going to be much they can do. These guys can't be involved in an attack. They can, but they're going to have to take on whoever by themselves without support. And they're going to be overmatched. So, yeah, that's okay. That is okay. We still have this group dug in, but it's looking like, and actually, speaking of, let's move the lines. I don't want to move too much, though. I don't want them to be able to reestablish through here, so let's move it right there. Good. Very good. So, these guys, if they can get through to here and come down this road, these guys will be encircled. This will all collapse in. We'll have just, and there's territorial infantry, so that's a weak unit. If we can attack them isolated, we can definitely push through. These guys can surround, and I want them to, except we can't open this gap up. Otherwise, these guys are going to connect up. So they're going to have to stay put this turn. I want you to dig in. Sure, since you have to stay put this turn, dig in. It's the logical thing to do. Now, you don't have to stay put this turn. You can move, but I don't want you to move too much. So let's move that front line a little bit further out. Panzer Regiment, yeah. Dig in. Look at that. That big old gap right there. Boom. And boom. Connect up. And encircled. Oof. Could happen. Could happen. Maybe this very next turn. And then that would collapse their whole front line. They still have isolated units in reserve in the rear that are not going to make it easy on us. But this is just anti-aircraft. And right now, we still appear to be unopposed, at least as far as here. These guys are going to have a look towards Borisov, one side or the other, next turn. I think we're going to kind of come down both sides of the river. I want to cut them off from retreat, and I want to cut them off from Minsk. And then hopefully Borisov is undefended. I doubt it. There's got to be at least a unit there, but things are looking very, very good right now as their central areas collapse. Their southern areas on the verge, and they have very little defenses in the north that are going to put up much of anything. I mean, that's a flak regiment. Easy enough. If these guys block me off, these two units will have to engage him next turn. He is dug in. That's not going to be the easiest fight. But I think we can get him surrounded easily enough. These guys continue to move up from there. These guys will kind of take the line down this way. These guys will encircle there and do what we can. And we'll get reserves. So let's go ahead and end the turn. It's nighttime. We're going to head into the morning. We'll see if there's a counterattack. Again, I expect this group center to try to break out because they are completely screwed if they don't. They have strength in numbers. However, what they don't have is the action points because they tried to retreat. So will this group try to make some sort of breakthrough up here? Well, let's prepare just in case they do. I think this is the biggest risk, is them trying to make a breakout up here. So let's protect these guys from that so they at least can't get any air support. And here we go. Oh, they got the encirclement to the south. Ah, screw you. And yes, exactly what I expected. Group B, or Group Center, attempted to break out, taking on my tank brigade. And yes, we're going to call in the bomber regiment to support this one. And then we're going to have to deal with this threat. I opened up too much of a gap. I thought I closed it enough. I didn't. I did not. I should have moved these guys further down to close that off. So my group south, my flank, has collapsed momentarily, so I've got a problem on my hands. Now, they have... Wow, that group couldn't come and support. We've got 3A group. That is ridiculous, though. They didn't have any action points, so I'm very confused on how a group that's behind enemy lines, who had no action points, are now all sitting on 2 or 3 action points and are able to engage. And they did it outside of my fighter range, so they could call in air support as well. But I've got a tank brigade, I've got a bomber brigade, and even if they beat me, is this their attempt? Are they going to try to reestablish lines here? Apparently that's the weak zone and that's where they're aiming for, but these guys are about to get cut off too. So they're going to be cut off again, even if they do reestablish contact. But let's do this thing. Definitely calling on you myself. They are terrible in support. It's a lot of tanks and bombers. I've got heavy firepower. And I'm at least on the neutral territory here. And they're not going to be dug in. They have to come out of that to attack me. Yeah, neutral, 50-50. The big hill in the middle. This is that terrain we fought on recently. And what do they have? First battle group von Anhalt. Battle group Weissig. And Territorial Infantry Battalion. And it's a first, is that first, second, third phase? No, just first, second, third unit. I don't know what phases they're all. They might all be phase A right away. It means they're going to definitely come with firepower. So, tank brigades. We need to occupy some territory here. And I do have some infantry to support. But we need to send... Oh, what? I never knew you could do that. Alright, we're going to take 5 tanks right up the middle. Look at that. And command tank to go with them. Huh. Who'da thunk it? Okay, an anti-tank gun. They do not... Well, I don't know what they have, this group fan on halt. So I might need an anti-tank gun. Okay, let's give you a well-armored recon unit, and then those guys are going to try to take the center and go for the hill. Meanwhile, we're going to get scout over here. Let's get assault engineers. That's not what I want. Assault squad, that's also short range. That's the tanks and tanks. Tanks and tanks and tanks and tanks. Okay, anti-tank gun. I suppose that's what's going to have to go over here. So you're going to go there. Get one of you there. Get one of you here in this town, and one there. And maybe I need to get a couple tanks over here. Six points left. Oh, the bombers are 8 points. Really? Thought they were 6. Okay. We'll get +6 here in a little bit. That'll push me to 12. Let's go ahead and start with that. And then you are going to unload right there. You guys are going to fast move up to this town here. You guys are going to just fast move right on in to the heart there. Fast move up to here, and you're gonna fast move up to here. Let's begin. Now, this is that 50-50. They're not defensive, so actually you can just fast move all the way up to here. And then take that edge of town and oversee this whole area. I like that. Well, you're going to do the same here. You're going to unload right up here. You're going to unload there. Scout will unload back here. They'll give me eyes on while the tanks come up. You're going to hold the town. Okay, you're going to take up a protected position here. These tanks, you guys are just going to keep right on marching. Take that position up there. Two assault engineers. Retreat! Wait, what happened? Lost sight of him, huh? There's the tanks. I want you to keep... nope, don't fast move anymore, just slow it down. Take out the first one, there you go. Take out the second one. Just scout units, I really should not lose to any of these. The infantry, though, they could do a little damage to me. Oh, yeah, we lost our gun up there. Oh, they came with some numbers down here. He'll help clear him out, though. Like that. 2 infantry squads at once. But that does mean I need some support here on this western flank. Let's first get a bomber. 1 for now. And then we're going to get a few tanks coming right out here. Help with this western flank. Bomber, take him out. Okay, that infantry squad's destroyed. Take him out now. Okay, start moving forward. Just a pistol. It's just a leader. He'll be dead in a second. There's nothing he can do with these units. This guy can, though. Got him. Bring one of these units up to hold this land after it's open this up. Take this land. There he is, Mr. Pistol. He's out in the open. We're covered. Oh, it's 2, but one shot took... Oh, it's 3. One shot took out the first, though. Wow, we still have not finished this pistol guy off. Come on, guys. Bailed out. Got him. Whoa! Oh, they're up here. I'm gonna say, what the heck? We'll open this western front up here in a moment. We've got them surrounded. But I could definitely use some more tanks. So let's clear out what we can. There we go. Alright. Open that center up a little bit more. These guys have control while not having control. Because there's some little command unit still here that we can't seem to spot. Took out all 3 of their tanks easily. And in that sense have total control over the area. And yet we don't have control. We're going to get them in a better position to cover this area. Destroyed an enemy unit. Took the objective. Dogfight on the ground. Tank versus tank. Panzer 35R. This is a light tank, so at least we've got that. It's our medium versus their light. That's why we are at such an advantage here. Oh, it's a Storm Pioneer. Looks like it's a flamethrower of some type. So getting close is not exactly my friend here. There we go. One guy remains. Come on, kill him. There we go. Alright, let's give you a couple of assault squads in support. Let's get a couple of assault squads up here. Get one to hold the territory back here. Get one up here. And let's get one up there. There's our tanks. Move on up, guys. Got him. Ooh, that's an artillery of some kind. Shots coming in. Lost 2 crew members. Somebody else. Still shots coming. Lost that whole crew. Dang, that was a good position. Still something in here apparently. So let's get down there. Get eyes on it. Wow, really? I'm losing 10-14 right now. You gotta be kidding me. I don't see how we're not holding the town right now. They got a unit apparently right here somewhere. There they are. They do have some sort of anti-tank grenade on them. Lost a tank there. That's who did the trick. Wiped me out. Let's unload you up here. We got somebody rolling around in here apparently. So let's go get him. And let's call on some more tanks. Let's go right to this valley. There they are. Hiding, surrendered. And that's going to open things up. So we move on. Now we're at 16-8. Really starting to develop an advantage here. 17-7. Guys to unload up here. Let's take this position, huh? Guys, go ahead and unload. Go ahead and move across to the woods across. Move across to the woods across. That's right. That is what I said, isn't it? Even if what I said is ridiculous. Come on, guys. One machine gun. You can do it. Oh, that's the last objective this way, so these guys really don't need to come any further. So let's start spreading you out a little bit. Let's bring a few of you across over here. And we'll bring you across up here. Likewise, you're going to come on up. And you're going to come up. You're gonna come up, and there's the enemy. Falling back. And what is this? Figure it out. We should now have somebody threatening us there. There he is. Hey guys, come on. Let's get on him. I didn't mean for you. You can stay there. Not inflicting very good damage on them. Oh yeah. Hey, you come on up. Join the party. Get to the front. There you go. One of those units are wiped out. These guys have nearly made it across, but they definitely took some casualties on the way. I'd like to take these couple objectives. Boy, that guy still hasn't been wiped out, huh? There's all my tanks on the way in. Oh, hello guys, you found him. Machine gun. Behind the lines. Wiped him out, good. Taking a little bit of fire up here. Let's get you up here. Oh, they got a few guys up here. Why are you guys still moving? I told you to go over here, didn't I? Take this better position if you would, please. Here comes your support. See, from here, you guys can collectively deal with him, right? You guys can provide a little support. Another unit somewhere surrendered. Where do you guys think you're going? Your orders were to come here. We're still taking fire over here, just not sure where it's coming from. Still have not taken this guy out. Come on. Sped things up if you didn't notice. Machine guns out. There we go. Got him. Time's almost up. Time is up. These guys never really got into the battle. Took them so long. Still hasn't loaded that we won the battle though. Could you take care of that for me? Please, oh please, oh please. Please don't glitch out on me now, if you don't mind. Can't really give commands right now. Don't like having a battle end on ×3 speed. Okay, push. Continue. Hey, we got sound back too. Come on, guys. You wipe a unit out the exact moment that the battle ends and freak out because of it. Can't decide what to do with them. Seems to be the diagnosis for this one. Can't save. Don't want to disengage. Can we auto-resolve from here? Alright, well, I'm out of time anyway, so we're going to go ahead and wrap things up here. I'll deal with this one off camera. Game's still just a little bit buggy. Forgot that I have a bomber too. Forgot that I had an entire bomber unit. Really, the advantage of having that bomber unit in support was all the extra points it gave me to call up from this group. Once I fielded enough tanks, it was pretty easy from there to take control of the battlefield. But anyway, that's going to do it for this episode of Decathlon Gamer. And remember, I'm aiming for the best of the best. So if you're ready to join me on my journey, hit subscribe and tune in next time on my Road to the Record.